Don't tap on the glass. What's up, guys? Barely trying time. How you doing? I'm doing good. So today I'm in front of my 20 gallon, my 20 high. It's got some tiger barbs in it, and I kind of want to talk about some aquarium etiquette. Um, and as you know, it's the holiday season, so you're gonna have friends and family coming over to your house. You may be going over to their house, and you may have aquariums or they may have aquariums, depending on if you're the hobbyist or if you are just now getting into the aquarium hobby. I don't think anyone would be watching if they were if they weren't interested in getting into the aquarium hobby. But if you are, here it is. So the one thing I really want to talk about is do not tap on aquarium glass when they just don't do it. Behind me is my tiger barbs. If you can see right now, they are probably, I'm not looking at them, but they're probably hiding within my Java fern. And they didn't used to do that. They just started that maybe a couple days ago. And at first I was kind of freaking out because I was like, oh man, what's going on? Maybe something's going on with my water. Maybe I got an ammonia spike, or maybe I got a nitrite spike. But that's not the case. I just did the test, and those both gave me a goose egg. That's a good old 0. So I know that's not the case. And then I got to thinking, I just had a friend come over a couple days ago, and while he was in my fish room, nature called and I had to go use the restroom. And I came back, and he was tapping on the glass of this tiger barb tank. And when he was doing it, he thought it was cool because the tiger barbs would just scatter and they go crazy and they're just shooting across the aquarium like, hey, this is really cool. But the reason why they were doing that is because they were scared to death. They didn't know what that loud noise was. They never heard it before. It's not a natural noise that they hear, and it's really loud. Like fish have really sensitive hearing. And I can really hear just the smallest tap. And so when you go in there and you just bang bang, you tap it on that glass, it's like a jackhammer is going off right beside them. Like you don't want to stand on the highway with the jackhammer going off right beside you. And at least then we know it's a jackhammer. The tiger barbs, they don't have a clue. They're like, what the heck is that noise? Where is it coming from? I'm trying to get out of here. Like they want to get as far away as possible and hide. And unfortunately, when they're in an aquarium, they can't because they can only go so far. And now they're kind of traumatized. Anytime I'm coming into this room, or anytime really anybody comes into this room, they go and hide behind my Java fern. Or anytime I really turn the lights on. Well, that used to not be the case. They used to come up to the top because they thought, hey, I'm going to get fed, because that's what they associated me with, is food. But now, unfortunately, they associate me or anybody that walks into the room with loud noise. And so I'm going to do some close-ups of them being kind of skittish. Hopefully this goes away. Also, want to touch on this. Another thing that could be bad when you're tapping on the glass is if that fish gets, they're going to get scared and they're going to be moving real quick. If they run into something that's solid, they could damage themselves out of that fear, or they could damage a turtle organ because they ran into the glass real hard, or ran into one of your decorations real hard. And that's really not good. Hopefully that's not the case in my aquarium. But I'm going to do some little close-ups to show you how skittish they are. Hopefully this skittishness will get out of them, because hopefully no one else is going to be tapping on this glass. I'm probably going to have to put up a sign in my room somewhere saying, please don't tap on the glass. I didn't really think I would have to do that. But as hobbyists, as aquarium hobbyists, we know some things that other people don't know that don't keep aquariums. And so I guess what we need to do is just make sure that if someone visits your aquarium room or looks at your aquarium, just to kind of tell them, hey, don't tap on the glass. because it does traumatize the fish and it's no good. So I'm going to do some close-ups, and I'll catch you guys later.